Deadwax. What's up, all you children of the devil's food cake, and welcome to the Deadwax Show Music Trivia Extravaganza, presented by Rustic Records. I am Waffles, and as always and forever, I am joined by my best friend and older brother, Stooge. Look at this man. Look at that Stooge right there. Stooge, how are you?
I'm doing good, Waffles. How about yourself?
Fan-friggin-tastic.
Oh, fan-freaking-tastic. All right.
Do you want to know why
awesome.
I'm fan-friggin-tastic?
Why?
Because today is the championship match of the Music Trivia Extravaganza presented by Rustic Records. You guys will notice. What were you going to say?
I wasn't going to say anything.
Sick. You guys will notice, as with our past few episodes in this Music Trivia Extravaganza, we are joined by two very special guests. I'm going to give them some intros right now. Directly below me. Oh my gosh. Directly below me. He is the emperor of Beatles trivia, and he has had a day that was quite green. That is Scott, also known as Vinyl by Scott.
What?
Scott, how are you?
I'm doing fantastic.
It's so fantastic. I know, I'm almost worried. Something in the water. Yeah. And to my diagonal, she is not only the queen and the empress of Foo Fighters trivia, but she has imagined dragons before in her day. And that is Alex, also known as Vinyl Gone Viral.
Hey everyone.
Friends, thank you so much for joining us. This is going to be an exciting one. As we have mentioned, today is the championship match. This is actually the last match in our Music Trivia Extravaganza. Is that right, Steve?
That is correct, Waffles.
See, look at that. And once again, we've said it before, every episode on this Music Trivia Extravaganza. This is presented by Rustic Records. Now, Stooge, what shirt are you wearing?
Oh, you could tell. I'm wearing my Rustic Records shirt.
Oh my gosh. Scott, are you wearing your Rustic Records shirt?
No, I'm wearing Right Away Great Captain.
Same thing. Different story. Yeah, exactly. And as we have mentioned before, the winner of the entire championship, which will be one of the folks here today, will win a $50 gift card to Rustic Records. Very quick thank you to Rustic Records for being a part of this and for supporting. We are very, very appreciative.
Very much.
Stooge, I don't know if there's anything else we got to do to intro this.
No, I don't think
I think the people want to know.
Great. I think they're ready. I think
Yeah.
they're ready to know who's going to be the first ever MTE champion. I guess you're.
Oh yeah, we never came up with an actual term.
We'll just call it champion. MTE champion.
Champion. Exactly.
MTE champion. All right, ladies and gentlemen, today's topic for the championship match. In round number 1, I did bands you loved. In round number 2, I did bands probably didn't love so much. In round 3 for the championship match, we're doing a band that I love. Today's topic is going to be on none other than the Black Keys. Oh, you don't have to get too movies, but anyways, I love the Black Keys. I think everyone should love the Black Keys as well. So that's why we're going to hear the good gospel of the Black Keys today in our trivia. So let me go ahead now before we get started and explain how the rules are going to go for this match. It's the same as every other match we've done in the tournament so far. There's going to be 3 rounds. In round number 1, there's going to be 10 questions. We're going to divide the 10 questions between the 2 competitors here. And each correct answer that they give is going to be worth 1 point. So before we started recording, we determined that Alex is going to get to decide if she wants to answer the odd questions or the even questions in round 1. So Alex, what is your decision?
I've done even every match so far, so I'm going to stick with that.
That's a good strategy. Good strategy.
Yeah.
All right. So Alex is doing the evens. Scott, you're going to have the odds, which means, Scott, you will be kicking off the match today. So I think we've gone over the rules. We now know who's going to ask or answer which questions. Do you guys have any questions before we kick off this championship match? All right, ladies and gentlemen, Here we go. Round 1. Oh, I didn't tell the good folks listening at home. I forgot one part. If one of them gets an answer correct, you're going to hear the Little John Yeah. And if they get an answer incorrect, you will hear the record scratch. All right, so let me go ahead and pull up these questions. And Scott, we're going to start with you, my friend. So, question number 1. Are you ready?
I suppose.
All right. And Waffles
Starting high confidence. Don't worry.
All right. We're starting really hard right out the gate. Here we go. I need you to name the band members of the Black Keys.
All 2 of them?
I know.
All two of them.
Dan Auerbach, I think is how you say it, maybe.
hmm
And Patrick Carney.
There you go. Give him a point, Waffles.
Heck
That is
yeah.
correct. I would have just accepted the first names too. If you just said Dan and Pat, even I would have been like, oh yeah, that works.
Dan
See.
and Pat.
He's an
There you go.
overachiever.
Overachiever for sure. All right, so we're moving over to you, Alex. Now for your first question, round number 1, I need you to tell me what the Black Keys' city of origin is.
Akron, Ohio.
That is correct. Give her a point,
Nice.
Waffles.
Good work.
Very good. I think they put that on pretty much like at least 50% of the merch they have. There's something about Akron, Ohio.
That's funny.
on it.
Yeah.
Very proud of where they're from. All right, we're going back over to you, Scott. For 1 point, in 2003, this is almost 20 years ago now. In 2003, the Black Keys made their national television debut as the musical guest on this man's late night talk show.
I know this one because he's one of my not one of my favorite talk show hosts, Conan O'Brien.
That is correct. Give him the
Nice.
point. Very good. That is also my favorite talk show host of all
Yeah.
time as well.
Nice. Good work.
So,
Jay Leno.
Boo.
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 Cancel Waffles.
Oh, cancel
That's
Waffles. Again. Trending again.
All right. Question number 4. We're going back over to you, Alex. I need you to tell me what was the first Black Keys album to be nominated for a Grammy?
Okay. I don't think they were nominated until Brothers.
Is that
Maybe
your
I'm
final
wrong.
answer?
I'm gonna go with that. Yeah.
That is correct. Give her a point, Waffles. Very good.
Good work.
Very good.
Good work.
First one to make us stop and think for a second. All right.
Stop
Going
and
back
think.
over to you, Scott. Question number 5. I need you to tell me the name of Dan Auerbach's record label.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
It is not oh no.
That's not my answer.
Oh No Records is such a good name.
Oh no records.
That's a great name.
I honestly don't know. Yeah, oh no records.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
Oh,
It is Easy Eye Sound is the name of Dan's record label out of Nashville, Tennessee.
Easy.
All right.
that is
Easy
one
Eye.
easy
Yep.
eye. Yeah.
So no points on that one. We're going over to you, Alex. Question number 6 for 1 point. Yours Dreamily is the name of the debut album put out by this side project band formed by Dan Auerbach in 2015. Oh, they're getting tougher.
This is the championship.
So essentially, Dan Auerbach had a side project between a couple of Black Keys albums, and I need you to tell me the name of that band.
Yeah, I know that he had a side project, but I don't know the name of it. So I'm gonna pass.
Ooh, the pass.
I'm gonna
The album is Oh No.
I'm gonna pass is incorrect. It is the band's name is The Arcs.
The Arcs.
Yeah.
But hey, you guys are still tied.
You are
Look at
still
that.
tied.
Look at that moment in time.
Trying to keep it interesting. All right, here we go.
Yeah.
All right, we're going over to you, Scott, for question number 7. Patrick, who's the drummer,
Oh.
who you answered in question number 1.
Oh.
Patrick, is he going already? Oh no. Patrick is married to this Grammy award-winning artist who has released such hits as Everywhere and All You Wanted.
Michelle Branch.
That is correct. Give him a point, Waffles.
Yeah! Because
Very
you're
good.
everywhere to me.
Oh, that's how it goes.
So you know the deep lore of the Black Keys, but you don't know Everywhere by Michelle Branch?
Nope. All right. Question number 8. Moving back over to Alex.
Man.
All right. Here you go. You get the animated question of the,
Oh, no.
of the match.
Dodged a bullet on this one.
All right. So here we go. So Dan Auerbach, the lead singer of the Black Keys, he contributed a song called Run That Race to the soundtrack of the 3rd film in this Pixar animated film series.
Toy
Think of
Story.
Sorry, that's incorrect. It is not Toy Story. Think of the name. Run That Race. What do you think that would be if you think of Pixar movies?
Ka-chow.
Pixar Cars.
Yeah, that's what the right
Oh,
answer is.
I didn't know that
It
either.
is Cars.
Dang.
Yep. Anyways,
What a
so
breath of my Pixar knowledge.
There's only those two options of three films, right? So.
yeah. Anyway,
Ratatouille 3 was insane.
Ratatouille 3 was insane.
Yeah.
So where are we at score-wise, Waffles? I'm
Alex is at 2 and Scott is at 3.
okay. 2-3. Scott's in the lead. All right, Scott, we're going back over to you for your last question in round number 1. It's question number 9. So the Black Keys have been nominated for 4 MTV Video Music Awards.
Okay.
Okay, they've been nominated for 4.
Okay.
What is the only song/music video that they actually won an award for?
Ooh, that's a toughie. That's a toughie.
It is a toughie. It's a hard one.
You better
I'm
answer in a huffy.
Going to say Lonely Boy, but I have no idea. But that's my best guess.
Well, your best is not good enough, sir. That is incorrect. The correct answer is actually Tighten Up.
Oh.
The correct answer.
Well, there you go.
Yes.
It was going to be from one of those 2 albums.
I don't know if you remember the music video for Lonely Boy. Not very innovative.
It was just
not very. Yeah, it was just a one-shot take of a guy dancing.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know the music videos though. It was just based on.
You'd be cooler if you did. Anyways.
Nice. Yeah, you better tighten up, Scott.
All right, we're moving back over to you, Alex. You could tie it up here, right?
Yes. Yep.
Okay. I need you to name me one of Dan Auerbach's solo albums.
Oh gosh. Okay.
I'll give you a hint. There's 2 of them.
Not a good hint. I've listened to some of his solo stuff, but not recently. So I don't know.
I don't know your final answer?
I don't know is my final answer.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
The same name.
The answers we would have accepted Keep It Hid or Waiting on a Song were the 2 answers you could have gave. So
Released by Ono Records.
yes,
It's
released
by
on
Ono
Ono Records. Yep.
Yep.
All right. So that's the end of round 1, ladies and gentlemen. Waffles, where are we at score-wise, my friend?
Alex is at 2 and Scott is at 3.
2-3. Still very much anybody's ball game, as we say, and at the end of round 1 in every single match. All right. So let's go ahead and we are going to move into round number 2. So for the good folks listening at home, in round number 2, there's only 2 questions. But each of these questions have a possibility of at least 5 correct answers. And what we're going to do is each contestant's going to get one of these questions, and they're going to have an opportunity to give 5 correct answers. Each correct answer they give is going to be worth 2 points. Now, Scott, because you're in the lead, what's going to happen is after we start the round, I'm going to read question number 1. And you're going to get to decide whether you want to answer that question or pass it on to Alex for her to question. And if you do that, Alex will answer the question. You'll get question number 2. If you decide to answer question number 1, then Alex will then answer question number 2 after you're done. Okay? All right. So are there any questions before we start round number 2? All right. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Round number 2. All right, Scott. Question number 1 in round number 2 is, I need you to name me 5 Black Key albums that were released from 2000 to 2010. Do you want to answer that one, or do you want to give that to Alex?
I'll keep that one because I know the earlier stuff better than the later stuff.
Okay, so you're going to keep that one. All right, then let's go ahead. Name me 5 albums from the Black Keys that came out from 2000 to 2010.
Brothers.
That is correct.
Yeah!
Thick Freakness.
That is correct.
Yeah!
Attack and what's it called? Attack and Release.
That is correct.
Yeah!
Oh, and I have this one with the egg. Magic Potion.
That is correct.
That's one of the two that I actually have. How many am I at?
You're at 4. You can give one more answer, and you're killing it so far.
They had the one that they recorded in a factory, rubber factory.
That is correct. Give him 10 points there, Waffle.
Holy cow.
I know the earlier ones. If this is the later ones,
All right. So Does that bring him up to 13? Is it 13
Correct,
to 2
yep.
now? Okay. All right. So we're going to go over to you now, Alex. You've got quite the catch up to do here, but I think you'll be able to handle this just fine. All right.
Got
So
it.
you ready for your
Totally.
question?
I'm ready.
All right. I'm pretty sure you know what it's going to be already. I need you to name me 5 Black Key albums that have been released since the year 2011 and onwards.
Okay. El Camino.
That is correct.
Yeah!
I'm not going to go in order, but Let's
That's okay.
Rock.
That is correct.
Yeah!
Actually, it's funny because I actually know the later albums better, so this worked out well.
Oh, that's funny.
nice.
Delta Cream.
That is correct.
Yeah!
Dropout Boogie.
That is correct.
Yeah!
Got one more left.
I'm missing one. What is the name of it? There was one in 2014, and now I'm blanking on the name of it. Oh, Turn Blue. There we go.
That is correct.
Yeah, you too! Holy
Killed
cow!
Teamwork.
Killed it.
Yeah, see, this is what happens when you miss the champions, is that you just don't miss. Look at this. Incredible. Good work, both of you.
Very, very good. All right. Very happy with the results of that round.
Seriously.
Very good. The only one that wasn't mentioned, which would have been by Scott, but he got 5 correct. The Big Come Up. Their debut album is the only album that wasn't included in there, but every other album you guys got, so perfect. And I just wanted to include that so you know all the names of the albums as we're going into round. So, all right, let me go ahead. What's the score? Now we're 13 to 12, right, Waffles?
Yep.
Very close. Very, very close. All right,
Very
here we
close.
go. I'm going to go ahead and explain the rules to round number 3 here. In round 3, once again, there's going to be 10 questions, and we're going to divide these 10 questions between 2 competitors. Now, because you're in the lead, Scott, you're actually going to get to choose between questions 1 and 10, which ones you want to answer, not knowing what the question is beforehand. Now, the order in which you select your questions is going to correlate to their point value. So the first one you select is worth 1 point, all the way on to the 5th one you select being worth 5 points. And then, Alex, whatever is left over is going to go to you, and their numerical order is going to correlate to their point value. So the lowest numbered one is worth 1 point. The highest numbered one is worth 5 points. In round number 3, you guys will both be given 1 lifeline. So if you have a question that you don't know the answer to, you can ask our good friend Waffles here for some assistance. He has been to a few Black Keys concerts. I don't know. I think he has like maybe 1 Black Keys album. How many? So do you have a Black Keys album? You have 0 Black Keys albums. So we'll see how this goes.
Whoa, hey, I was not looking to get bullied here on the Deadwax show.
You
I'm already getting canceled. Can't get bullied too. It's a double indemnity thing.
And bullied.
It's a double jeopardy thing. I can't have both.
If you choose to ask Waffles for help, he can help you on one of your questions.
Yes.
And if we go through these questions, and by the end of the questions we have a tie, I have prepared a tiebreaker question as well. So that is all the rules. Do you guys have any questions before we jump into round 3 here? All right, then let me go ahead and have you first, Scott, give me the 5 numbers you want to answer.
I'm going to go odds, but they're going to be in an odd order. So I'm going to go 1, 9, 3, 7, 5.
Fascinating.
That makes it easy for me because then I can just go 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10 for you, Alex.
Look at
All
that.
right, perfect. So because you're trailing, Alex, when we start round number 3, you're actually going to start answering your questions first until you take the lead, at which point we'll go over to you, Scott, and then we'll just keep going back and forth with whoever is trailing until we have a winner. Okay? All right. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Sorry.
No worries. Round number 3. All right. So, Alex, we're starting with you. In round number 3, just like every other match we've basically done in this tournament, I'm going to name you a Black Keys song. I need you to tell me which album that song is from, okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so here we go. Your 1-point question correlates to question number 2. I need you to tell me which album Little Black Submarines is from.
El Camino.
That is correct. Give her a point, Waffles. That should tie it up. We're at 13 now. We're going to stick with you, Alex, until you actually take the lead. So we're going to go to your 2-point question, which is question number 4. I need you to tell me which album Your Touch is from.
Magic Potion.
That is correct.
Hey.
Very good. Very
Okay.
nice.
All right.
This is where I lose.
All right. All right. So it is now 15-13, if I'm correct.
You are correct. Yep.
Alex is in the lead. So now we're going to go over to you, Scott, to start answering your questions until you take the lead. Okay.
Whew, okay.
All right. So here we go. Your 1-point question correlates to question number 1. I need you to tell me which album Wild Child is from.
Wild Child. I want to say I'm going to go Let's Rock, but I think it might be Turn Blue, but I'm going to say Let's Rock.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. You're incorrect on both of them, actually.
Was I?
Oh.
Yeah, it's from their latest release, Dropout.
Oh,
Boogie.
it's from Dropout.
Well, there you go.
Yep. Came out this year.
Hmm.
So, anyways, all right, no worries. You've still got plenty of questions left. We're going to your 2-point question. Going to your 2-point question, which correlates to question number 9. I need you to tell me which album I Got Mine is from.
Attack and Release.
That is correct.
Dang.
Very good. Very nicely done.
Tying
2
it up.
points. Tied it up. It's now we're at 15s, and we have the potential for like a tie game now.
We do. This is
So,
exciting.
This is
Yeah.
kind of crazy. All right, so we're gonna stick with you, Scott, because we need you to take the lead first. So we're gonna have you do your 3-point question, okay?
Okay.
So your 3-point question correlates to question number 3. I need you to tell me which album Howlin' for You is from.
Brothers.
That is correct. Yeah! Give him the points, Waffle.
Heck yeah, dude. This is
Where are we
exciting.
at? Where are we at?
Scott is at 18. Alex is at 15.
All right, Alex. We're moving
Yep.
over to you. Down by 3, but it's your 3-point question, okay?
Mhm.
So here we go. For 3 points, I need you to tell me which album Gold on the Ceiling is from.
El Camino.
That is correct.
Yeah.
For 3 points.
Seriously.
That has tied it up, so we're at 18s, right, Waffles?
This is wild. Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to stick with you, Alex. I want you to take the lead before we throw it over to Scott. So we're going to go to your 4-point question. Your 4-point question is question
Heating
number
up.
8. I need you to tell me which album Low High is from.
Let's Rock.
That is correct. Give her
Oh,
the points, Waffle.
my gosh.
That song, I listened to it today. It reminded me of the Home Depot song on the intro.
I'm sure
I
they're trying
have
to
juice
shoot
up
that.
my nose. Give me 2 seconds.
Juice up the
The
nose.
song started playing. We're like, that's the power of the Home Depot.
So I saw them on tour for that album in was it 19?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was 19 that I saw them. So.
That's right. I
I'm
saw 'em
so
too.
sorry, everybody.
You're
We're-
good. You're good.
Hashtag cancel Waffle.
Freaking Scott's so funny. I got juice up my nose now.
All right.
The Home Depot song. That is hilarious.
I'll
So
listen to it.
Yeah.
the score is now 22-18, correct?
Yep.
All right. We're moving back over to you, Scott, since you're trailing. We're gonna do your 4-point question. Are you ready for this?
I don't know.
All right. All right. Your 4-point question is correlating to question number 7. I need you to tell me which album Tighten Up is from.
Yes, Brothers. I got 2 Brothers albums. You got 2 El Camino albums.
That is correct. Very
Holy bananas.
good. So it is tied up now. It's
And we're at the
22-22.
5-point
question.
questions.
We're at the 5-point questions. So shoot,
This
we might
is
actually go into overtime on this. We'll see.
Wild. Yeah.
I hope I
Have you
don't
done it on any other episode?
No.
No.
The ones I've
No.
watched, yeah.
All right.
This also might be our highest scoring round because I don't think anybody's gotten this high.
We'll see. We'll
Yeah.
see how this goes.
Yeah.
All right, Scott, we're gonna stick with you because you have to take the lead. Okay. We're moving on to your 5-point question. This is it, dude.
I know.
You need to get this. I mean, you'll stay alive, but if you want to feel safe about
Well,
it,
yeah.
that's
That's why it's called
so-
Deadwax. Yeah.
This is it, yeah. Your 5-point question. And the last question for you in round number 3 correlates to question number 5. I need you to tell me which album Fever is from.
Viva! Turn Blue.
That is correct. Give him those 5 points. Waffles. Oh my goodness, Alex.
This is insane.
Alex, it is coming. You got to get this right. And if you want to stay alive.
So if I get it right, we tie.
If you get it
Yeah,
right, you tie.
Because
and go to
you
the
guys
tiebreaker.
you're 5 points away from 27. Yeah.
So yeah, you're at 22. Scott's got 27. So if you get this wrong, Scott wins. If you get this right, we go to the tiebreaker. Okay.
This is intense. Oh my
So
gosh.
you need to get this right to stay alive. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Fingers crossed.
All right. So here we go. Your 5-point question correlates to question number 10. I need you to tell me which album 10 a.m. Automatic is from.
Okay, I'm gonna consult with Waffles. Just
The look on his face.
no, it's just
Okay,
a
sick.
consultation. Just-
Yeah, we're brainstorming.
Right.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay, I'm thinking.
here we go.
I'm thinking Rubber Factory.
Oh, okay.
That's my thought. I just want to make sure.
Yeah, I've never heard of that song, so I'm gonna.
I think that's what I'm gonna go with. If
Okay, I'm putting all faith in you too. I put all support behind your answer because I.
So, Rubber Factory, your final answer?
yeah.
We have a tie game, ladies and gentlemen. That
Oh
is
my
correct.
gosh!
Yeah!
Oh
That's
my
awesome.
gosh! Look at this! Look at all those
Oh
points.
my
you two.
goodness.
Holy cow!
So
Bravo to both of you.
At the end of regulation, the score is tied. I guess we should have expected this in the championship match.
Seriously,
Um,
everybody watching. Oh my gosh, this is insane.
So we need to go to our tiebreaker question.
Yes, this is so cool.
So I hope you guys, for this, I guess I have to explain the rules for the tiebreaker now.
Yes.
So we have a tiebreaker question. What's going to happen is I'm going to ask this question. I'm going to have you guys both write down what your answer is. And then when I ask you to reveal it, you will reveal it. Now there's 1 point associated with this. And so what we're going to do is it's going to be whoever gets the closest to the answer. So there's going to be, a number associated with this. I'll just let you know. Whoever gets closest wins. Now, if you're equal distance, like above and below that answer, we're going to do whoever's closest without going over. Like, for example, if the answer, let's say hypothetically, the answer is 30. Scott, you said 31. Alex, you say 29. Then it's going to go to you, Alex, because you were the closest without actually going over the number. Okay.
Default to Price is Right.
Yeah. So, do you guys understand the rules for this tiebreaker?
Yes.
Okay.
It's
So I'm
heating
gonna
up.
ask the question now. Don't say anything. Write down your answer. Okay. And then when I ask you to reveal, I will announce who the winner is. Okay. All right. So here we go. I need you to tell me how many Grammy nominations the Black Keys have received.
Damn.
Can I ask a clarification or no?
Of course you can.
Of course, yeah.
Does it count if they won or just they were nominated and they didn't win?
Just nomination. So they didn't have to win. It's a nomination.
So the wins don't count.
The wins do. Sorry. Yeah, the wins every single time they were nominated. So even if they won or not, I need you to let me know how many nominations they had. Yeah.
Okay.
So technically, I guess that includes the wins. Yeah. So I'll give you 15 seconds to write down an answer. Do not show it until I tell you to, though.
I'll sing for us while we're waiting.
Oh, good.
Oh, I got a love that keeps me waiting. I'm a lonely boy. I'm a lonely boy.
Well, I'm gonna need you to write down an answer pretty
I
soon.
wrote down something, but I don't know if
Oh, okay, so do you guys both have your answers written
She
down?
just wrote down a middle finger. Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and have you guys now both reveal your answers to me right now. Scott wrote down 14.
Shut
Alex
up!
wrote down 14. You guys.
What do we do in that situation, Stooge?
we split the gift
Well,
card.
Here's the thing. I'm gonna have to find another question really quick because
That is
if you were
so
both
funny.
wrong, if you were both wrong, I would have had you guess again. But you're both right. There were 14 nominations.
Oh my gosh.
So not only did they both guess the exact same thing, they both got it correct. That's insanity.
That is correct.
Man,
They
this
want
is
it.
the championship. Holy
They
cow.
want
Yeah.
it really bad. So
Holy cow, you two.
Amazing.
This is a great episode.
Okay. So we're at 28 now, technically 28 to 28.
Sure. Yeah.
All
Whatever
right.
you want the score to be, that's what it's at.
An
All right.
unprecedented match.
Yeah.
All right.
What are you gonna do, Stooge?
I know what I'm going to do. I'm just going to type it
okay.
real quick to make sure I have the answer correct. We're going to use your same rule. We're going to do the same exact thing, okay?
Okay.
They're
on the same wavelength.
Yeah. I need you to tell me how old Dan Arbach is. That's the next question.
I wanted love. I needed love most of all.
I'm ready.
Oh,
Okay, hold on. Okay. I got an answer.
You got an answer? We'll wait for you, Scott. Let me know when you're ready. All right. Both of you go ahead, reveal. Scott said 40. Alex said 43. And your winners, ladies and gentlemen, and the champion of the Music Trivia Extravaganza, Vinyl Gone Viral, Alex!
Good work, Alex.
Good job.
43 is correct, actually.
Oh, wow.
Right on the money
He's 40.
again.
Man, Alex, holy cow.
I looked that up, and Patrick is 42.
I did not look that up.
If you
Prepared.
asked that for a
Preparation.
different question for somebody else in a different match. I don't know.
Yeah,
You
I
asked
tend
me.
to stick to trends to keep it easy for myself and for the competitors. But very, wow, you guys,
Congratulations.
honestly,
Yeah, seriously,
double
congrats.
overtime in the championship match.
That's humongous.
Precedence here. I'm gonna have to prepare 2 tiebreaker questions now.
Yes. Well, and also so impressive because neither of you, this is like your number one favorite band like Stooge. And you both did so impressively well. Like, that is humongous.
Yeah, that was awesome, you guys.
Good
Great
work,
job.
both of you. Yep.
Scott, sorry it didn't work out for you, but thank you so much for being part of this, man.
No,
You
this
did
It
is
was
great.
fun. And Alex, congrats. It's awesome.
Yeah,
I
and
almost wish
Alex,
we could just split the prize. I mean, I think that he earned it. So
Aw.
you guys should both buy Black Keys albums with it.
Oh
Either
my
way.
gosh.
Alex, congratulations. That's awesome.
Seriously, that's huge.
Well deserved. I mean, you guys, like I said, you went double overtime, so that's awesome. Congratulations. You're the first ever, I mean, that's not going to really probably mean much ever, but the first ever Deadwax Music Trivia Extravaganza champion. So
She is the MTE champ. Look at that.
we have to get like a belt made or a crown or
A
something.
belt,
like that.
a shirt, a purse. Yeah, whatever they have in wrestling.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's sick.
So that title and the $50 gift card to Rustic Records are going to you, and want to once again thank Rustic Records for sponsoring the tournament. So
Absolutely.
and with that, I'm going to turn it over to you, Waffles, for any closing remarks and to close us out of the show.
Absolutely. You guys, this was fantastic. This was the best episode we've done of the tournament. So thank you guys very much for being a part of it. And for anybody listening that was also a part of our tournament or supported us or watched it or anything, thank you everybody so much for the support. This went over way better than Stooge and I thought. So we're really, really grateful for all of you. Before we exit out of here, why don't we have our friends below once again tell us where the people can find them. Scott, where can the people find you?
Instagram, Vinyl by Scott.
Heck yeah.
Probably eating his emotions.
Are you on LinkedIn too?
I am.
Sick. And Alex, tell the people where they can find you.
MySpace. No.
I wish.
I wish I could find my old MySpace, but I don't know.
MySpace was the
I didn't
bomb.
have
I
one.
love MySpace.
Yeah, just Instagram and TikTok. Vinyl Gone Viral. That's it.
Love it. So everybody listening, please go follow our friends here online. Not only are they incredible follows, but as you know, they're very smart champions in their own right. Stooge, we've talked a lot about Rustic Records. We've talked a lot about them. But let's imagine somebody were to go on and buy a record. What should they do at the checkout process?
Yeah, so if you go to rusticrecordsonline.com and decide to make a purchase, which I don't see why you wouldn't, because they have so many titles to choose from.
Exactly.
Make sure you use discount code Stooge, or if you want to, you can purchase 2 records and use discount code Viral, and you'll save yourself 5% off of your purchase, off of the many records that you can choose from.
Absolutely incredible. Speaking of social media, everybody listening, you should follow Deadwax Show on social media. We are at Deadwax Show on TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram. That is where you should follow us for all our new content, for all our fun and exciting silliness and just overall goofery and the buffoonery of it all. Honestly, it's worth the follow. And please keep listening to the Deadwax show. As we've done this music trivia extravaganza, it's given us lots of content to think for future episodes. So be keeping your eyes open, keeping your ears open, keeping everything open.
Keep it open.
For the new content. It's going to be amazing. Anybody have any last minute thoughts before we let our lovely people go have the rest of their days?
No, thank you for having us participate in this.
Yeah, thank you so much. This was a blast, and congrats again to Scott, because I think we're both champions here. So
Such humble winners. I know for a fact that if Danny Ecto Cooler Ghost won, he would not have been humble. We would have created a monster. Just kidding, Danny. If you're listening, you know how much we love you. Thank you to everybody once again for participating and for listening. And as always and forever and always, please get out of the groove and get into the Deadwax. Goodbye, everybody. La, la, la.